Hello all, welcome back to Virtually Crack, the show where I open digital packs. That's not how I normally do this. Hello all, how are we? And then I do the Virtually Crack thing. Yeah. Digital packs. Yeah. Just pretend I did it right. I could re-record it. I don't wanna. I'm tired. I'm just gonna open a couple of packs. And it's gonna be a good day. I think I got enough to do 2 of each. I had 17, I'll get 4 for the daily stuff. I'll get 7 for the doing the fight thing. That gives us 11. Yeah, I got enough. Alright. Let's see if we double up on yet another EX from a Dialga pack. That would be fun. Ooh, Rose Raid, cool. Didn't realize I already had one of them. Cool. Lopunny and Registeel. Nothing new from that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do both of the Dialga ones first. And then we'll do the Palkia ones after that. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I like this plan. It's a good plan. Yeah. Alright. This one. Because, like, the things that I still need a lot of 3 diamond cards. Well, from both, honestly, but I need more EX cards. From the other side. Did I just... 2 Registeels. Alright. Still hoping for a Curlier. Would really quite enjoy having a Curlier that I could open. That sounds weird when I put it like that. We're gonna move on. We're just gonna move past whatever that was. And clear out one of these Expo battles. Infernape, eh? Okay, well I'm not likely to get most of these, so let's at least try and see what we can get here. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully we can get a fast kill. If we can get it under turn 12, that's like one of the hard ones. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Alright, well, we've got only Lapras. We're going first. This gives me a second at least. Okay, we do have Misty. Oh, do I dare? I think I dare. Because if we can get the 1 in 8. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, we got there by turn 12. Get out of here. Okay, I think I see why people enjoy playing the Misty deck. Because that's hilarious. The turn 1. That's never going to happen again. I mean, yep, we won it without our opponent getting any points. We won it by turn 12. Yep. All of that is accurate to say. Alright. Did that even spend enough time? Yes, that did spend enough time. Cool. Wild. Absolutely insane. Alright, well, I guess let's open our 2 Palkia packs. I feel like I earned that. With my 3 coin flips. Cool. I suppose that is a reason that you would always want to have 2 Pokemon out on the bench. Because you'll never know. You just never know whether or not you got... No, not that one. This one. So we get... You just never know when you're going to get something happening. Do we have any new cards today? Okay, so far we're 3 out of 4 packs with nothing new. So that's not really expected. I feel like I would have gotten at least 1 by now, but we've got 1 last pack. We got a chance. It's not like we have a streak to continue, or at least not a streak that we would want to continue. But this is going to have a new one. It's going to have a new one. It's going to have a new one. A new one is going to be in This pack. It wasn't. It was not in this pack. But hey, we collected 5 Darkness type cards. We still got the Wonder Pick. Try and restart the streak. Maybe. I want to at least get one new one so I can kind of show things. Okay. I don't really have a reason to do the rare pick. Bonus pick is free and could get me Murkrow. Murkrow would be a new card. That'd be pretty good. Bottom right today. Nope, it's Sneasel. But I think that is my second Sneasel. So that's nice at least. Goes with my Weavile that I got recently-ish. Yep, that is the second one because I already had one and I needed a second one for a deck. Okay. Do I have anything in here? Well, there's a Magnezone, so there's at least a new card to go for. Garchomp is probably a better one to go for. It's Mythical Island. Murkrow in the Dialga pack. I mean, mostly we're looking for full arts and EXs that we don't have. Gengar. I've already got Gengars. Man, full art Gloom from the Charizard packs. I feel like that's the one I gotta go for. But Palkia EX from the Palkia pack. When given the choice between the two, I think I've got to go for the packs that I'm not actively opening, so let's go for the full art Gloom. Let's see what we can do. We're going bottom right. We're sticking with that theme for today. Come on, full art Gloom. Far-fetched. Yeah, no, that tracks. That tracks. Ugh, 2 days in a row without any new cards. That's rough. That is rough. Well, I can at least like the showcase. That's something. Alright, well, that was pretty fast. It was a pretty fast thing that happened. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a thing that I said I was going to do yesterday and kind of show off how my spreadsheet works for, well, this whole thing. So generally what I do after I do one of these recordings is I go through like the list of cards. I've got the Space-Time Smackdown one selected at the moment because that's where all the new cards are right now. And I just go through and like update the numbers here. I didn't get any new cards. Let me actually... I'd thought about this beforehand. I would have had this available. So if I just put this kind of over here, that'll do. Can't quite see the numbers. Actually, if I do it like this, move it behind the webcam, yeah, you can at least see a little bit of what's going on. Okay. So yeah, you can see that, well, the Farfetch'd is in here. So I'd go down to Farfetch'd, update that to 19. I've opened a lot of Genetic Apex apparently. And I'd update things in here and it would update all of the things off to the right here. I'll just hide that now. It's not really relevant to what I wanted to show off. So I've got all of these. You can see that you've got the colors in red, yellow, and green. Red is if they're at 0, yellow if they're at 1. Anything 2 and above is green. I've got like what packs they appear in, so if they're in both, I've got any, just Dialga, just Palkia, and the different rarities. As you can see over here, I've got the, well, each of these is just counting, hey, what pack name is it, what rarity is it, count up all of the individual instances of that. There are 21 1-diamond cards in Palkia, 23 1-diamond cards in Dialga, and 23 1-diamond cards that appear in both. And for a total, there are 67 1-diamond cards in the set. And if you wanted to buy all of them from the shop, it would cost 2,345 pack points. That's all calculated out. There's 81 in Palkia, 81 in Dialga, 45 split across the both of them. total of 207 cards. This is including like the star and crown cards. And yeah, just how many points do you need if you want to clear out both of them, kind of thing. Cards remaining, I've done the same thing, but I've then like, well, how many of these, so like Palkia D30 shows up as a count here, but Palkia D13, because this number is more than 0, it doesn't show up in here. So I have collected every 1 diamond card from the Dialga, or from the Palkia packs, all but one of the 1 diamond cards from the Dialga packs, and I've got all of the shared 1 diamond cards. And to complete the 1 diamond card set, it cost me 140 pack points. To do same for the 2 diamonds would be 350 pack points, 2100 for the D3s, 1000 for the D4s, which is the EX cards. To get the full base set, I've just got it calculated out here. It's just adding these 4 together gets you this. I've also got the 1 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars crowns. Yeah. And for playsets, it's just the same logic here, but if it's less than 2, it counts. For the pack point totals, what I've done here is I've calculated, okay, how much does it cost to get all of these, like 1 copy of all of these that I don't have, then just add this total on top of it, because otherwise I would need to do things in a very weird way, but no, just very simply, it gets the total of this all together and just adds this number, so that I get 1 for everything that I already have 1 copy of, and an additional 1 of everything that I have no copies of. Which works pretty well. Let me actually, I got a Sneasel, so let me actually show off how that works. If I need to do it there, okay. So, if I go down to Sneasel, so we've got Sneasel, I've got 1 copy. That is a Palkia exclusive 1 diamond card. So, playsets remaining, Palkia, we'll see that number go from 2 to 1. I'm going to put in the number 2, press enter, this is going green. There is now 1 playset remaining for Palkia, 50 total cards remaining in there. Pack point totals would have gone down slightly, but I didn't keep track of those beforehand. So yeah, that's how that one works. Over here, and I've also got base set total, which follows the same logic. It adds up all of them and then adds that on top of it. So yeah. Over here, this is just some information for me. It's like how many pack points, and I use that to, well, figure out how much these are worth. Like, yeah, it just works out nicely. But over here is something that I actually put a bit of time into figuring out. So, we've got the different rarities and the different pack slots. So each pack has 5 slots. Slots 1 to 3 are always, you will get a 1 diamond card. Slot 4 has some different odds. Slot 5 for 3 diamond and on is 4 times the chance of slot 4, and slot 5 is just whatever's left over. And what I've got in here, and this is where the math actually starts to come into play, is I've got the chance for you to find any card of that rarity within a pack. So a 1 diamond card, you're always going to get at least 1. A 2 diamond card, you got a 96% chance to get a 2 diamond card in any given pack, because it's 90% in the first one. If you don't get one, then you've got 10% left over, and 60% of 10% is 6%. Add them together, you get 96%. So that's basically how that works, but with like adding is weird. And same with this, 5 and 20, you do the percentages, it gets to 24, all the way down. You got roughly a 1 in 500 chance of pulling a crown card in any given pack. Granted, this has not taken into account any God Pack luck, because that's a 1 in 2,000 chance, and I didn't feel like complicating the math any more than that. But this is where things get really fancy. So, the chance for a new card of that particular rarity. The Palkia ones are a bit of a weird one, so let me swap over to Dialga. So, there are 4 Dialga cards out of 23 in the 1 diamond slots. So the way that works is basically you get 4 out of 23, you figure out what the odds are for that, and you just kind of multiply that together 3 times, and you get, hey, that's the chance that you will find any of your missing 1 diamond cards in a given pack. So for the 1 diamond cards, I've got roughly a 1 in 4 chance of pulling one of the missing cards. I've done the same for all of the other rarities, so like we've got no chance of getting a new EX card from the Dialga packs because I've got all of them. Palkia packs, same for the 1 diamond cards. But you'll see this number down here at the bottom. This is the chance to get any new card in a pack, and that requires a little bit more math. Because you got to figure out, okay, what are the odds of getting it in the 4th slot? What are the odds of getting it in the 5th slot? And you got to do that for each of the 8 rarities. Well, okay, each of the 7 rarities that aren't D1, but still, it's a lot to put together. But I'm assuming it's accurate. It seems like it's accurate, and I've just gotten unlucky for the last couple of days. So I've got roughly a 37.5% chance of getting a new card in any individual Palkia pack. I do feel like my math might be wrong there, because I feel like I've done something wrong, but theoretically it should be accurate. And for the Dialga packs, I've got a 46% chance of finding a new card in any individual pack. So, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of math, but I don't know. And like these all update based on what I've got selected in here. So Palkia, it goes, okay, what are my odds for the Palkia cards plus the NE cards? Like get the percentages for each of them, figure it out, and math it all together. Oh, screen turned off. Okay. That's a thing that can happen, I guess. And it stops making noise. I hadn't let that idle for long enough, generally. Okay then. But yeah, that's how it all works. I update it over here at the end of any given recording. And yeah. I just wanted to show that off because I thought it was cool. But that is going to do it for me for today. The reason I'm looking up there is because I've got it on the top screen. Now it's on the screen that I'm normally looking at. But yeah, that is going to do it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode with the fastest fight I will ever win. And no new cards. But we tried. I showed off math. I like math. It's fun. I will be back tomorrow. We will continue with, well, opening more packs. It's going to be just a Dialga Palkia kind of a day. I might see if I can do math differently and see if that gets me a different answer, but we'll see. Yeah, that's going to do it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!